for Living in the Kitchen, sponsored by Winn-Dixie and built by ProCraft. And today we are making game day dish, buffalo chicken dip.
We've been talking about this for weeks, and
Yes,
we're finally making it.
Yeah. Is that one, I think, that's yours.
I just switched them.
Okay, you didn't even open it. We'll open the beer first.
okay.
I mean, and you know, special thanks to our folks at Bold City Brewery for being the official beer sponsor of our kitchen segment.
Yeah. They just come and drop stuff off. It's like, all right, I appreciate it.
Pretty amazing. All right, buffalo chicken dip, let's get right down into it. What'd you do here?
Yeah, so I went ahead and started this early because I didn't know how long it was going to take to like melt the cream cheese.
Yeah.
So we got buffalo sauce.
Yeah, we do.
We've got cream cheese.
Yep.
And we've got ranch.
Yep.
And then I seasoned it with salt and pepper, or pepper, no salt.
There's a ton of pepper, which is going to be good.
Yeah, so what I did while y'all were doing the say what is I just used the rest of everything in the buffalo and the ranch. I was like, I'm not going to have this much left. And so I just poured the rest in there.
I like it. I like
yeah,
this
why
style.
not? You know, we're going to put it in the fridge and you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to use it all and feed the staff.
You know what's cool about this? You can okay. So the Jaguars game this weekend, they're in London, so it's a 9:30 a.m. kickoff for us, right? That's breakfast with the NFL.
Yep.
And so like you can actually make this the night before. You could throw it in the fridge and then especially if you've made this in a crock pot, and then you can like pull that crock pot out, you know, first thing in the morning when you're grabbing your coffee, warm it back up, and bam, you are ready to go right for game day right there at 9:30.
100%.
Make sure you have yourself a Duval Light.
Yes.
At 9:30 a.m.
Woo.
You'll be asleep by noon, but that's okay. Someday.
Yeah. Man, I hope the Jags pull it off because you know we were on this high, and then last game versus the Seahawks, it was, you know, I just hope they.
We're playing the Los Angeles Rams.
Rams, yeah.
So and the Rams are tough. Listen, if you thought the front four was tough with the Seattle Seahawks, their front four is even crazier.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be a tough game. But here's the thing: the Jaguars have been to. We're just going to kind of make this a sports segment.
No, why not? Yeah.
The Jaguars have been in London all week, right? So they've gone there, they've gotten acclimated, they've been practicing there all week.
Yep.
The Rams are not leaving until today.
And the Jags play pretty good in London.
Yeah. Historically, we do play well in London. We've got it kind of down to a science, right? And so getting there and getting acclimated is the best option because I think you're gonna want the first half of the game for the Rams. I think you'll see is that they're gonna be sluggish, right? Until that adrenaline kicks in and everything keeps going, and then the second half will be a different story. So if you come out and you score quickly, get a couple good scores real quick unanswered, I think the game's yours.
Yeah, I mean the Jags have to do that because I feel like once we get ahead, we normally keep a lead, and a lot of times we play from behind, and it's a little scary. So I'm telling you, Jags games affect my mental for the whole day, almost a week sometimes. Like I'm that much of a Jags fan that like my wife's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, oh, it's all right. I'm not going to let it affect me, but it does. All right. So we've got, so it says the recipe calls for 3 chicken breasts to be cooked. I'm a simple guy, so I just got rotisserie chicken and I pulled it right off the rotisserie.
I think it's perfect.
So now
it's already seasoned too.
Yeah, now that we've got all this, the cream cheese melted and all of it, we're gonna start adding the chicken.
Do it.
And then I'm gonna ask you for some of that cheese.
Cheese. We would like some cheese if you please.
And it calls for 1.5 cups. We're gonna eyeball it.
Yeah, we're just gonna like.
We're gonna eyeball it.
Hang on, that's not 1.5 cups.
No, let's get more. Let's get more. Yeah.
How about that?
Let's fold it, but you make this whole pan
and
full.
you need mozzarella too, right?
Yeah, and 1.5 cups of both. So.
Boom. That's about 1 cup.
I hope it's it's mozzarella. I know I grab wrong cheese a lot of times, but it is cheddar and mozzarella cheese.
Fine cheese
Listen,
and cheese, right?
I don't want to mess this up because like Jordan's like, I really love buffalo chicken dip, and so I hope that I don't mess this up. So we're just gonna stir that up a little bit. We're gonna take that pan. We're
Throw
gonna.
it in there.
This scares me a little bit.
Yeah. Woo. All right, guys. Well, remember, if you would like to become a reward member, you can download the app or visit windixie.com/rewards, so that way you can save a ton of money, just like our guy Justin.
Oh man.
How much you got? How much do you have?
So my wife just spent. We had like $25 in points, and then we used it, but then it's $8 now.
That's
from what you used. So yeah, and then coming up in the next segment, we'll tell you everything that's on sale. Of course, all of this stuff was mostly on sale. So we're gonna take this. Ooh.
It smells good.
That sends the nostrils.
It's spicy.
All right, I'm going to put this in the oven real quick.
All right, you put that in the oven, and in the meantime, we're going to send it over to Jordan. Hey, Jordan, what you got?